He forgot where he came from. I hate to do that to a fellow Ixian. Why aren't you standing with me, brother? I take no joy in cutting down one of my own. He was a titan of a man. A shame he made bad life choices. I stopped the scrap golem. I'm too fast for you, Bebop. I'm not some drunk pit fighter, Bebop. I'm a real talent. I don't see why Lash had trouble stopping him. What chance did a machine have against me? You belong in a trash heap, Billy. It's easy to rage against the elite when you have nothing of substance to offer, Billy. Billy, no one will miss you. Stupid goat. I couldn't shut him up fast enough. Her reputation seems to be overblown. I took out Calico. You're not used to fighting someone with talent, are you, Calico? Stay away from my family, Calico. It was a mistake taking this contract, Calico. No way she's a real unicorn. Killed the charlatan. Go back to working children's birthday parties. The unicorn isn't a problem anymore. Stop the circus freak. A shame. I liked him. Well, I'll say this. The man had decorum. I took care of the Doorman. Your tricks are just a novelty, Doorman. They'll never be enough to win. I don't care if he tried to kill me. The Baroness still has the best brunch in Manhattan. I tipped the man last weekend and he tries to kill me. No class. You should have stuck with human prey, Drifter. I'm not afraid of you, Drifter. I'm not your victim, Drifter. I'm your executioner. He thought he was in control, didn't he? He was overconfident. I took out the professor. You deal in theoreticals, Professor. But my dominance is reality. I took down their support. I'm sure he makes a better teacher than he does a fighter. He was brave, albeit inept. It's a shame you stood against me, Graves. Not all Blackmore students are created equal. She was a decent lab partner. I stopped the necromancer. Took down Graves. I'm sorry about your family. I sent him to his son. I gave him the death he wanted. You're a good man, Grey Talon. I'm sorry. It's an honor to fight someone of your pedigree, Grey Talon. I stopped the Sandman. I'm more dangerous than I thought. That the best you got, Haze? That should impress my father. She'll be back, and I'll need to be ready. Holliday's dealt with. The sheriff was no threat. I took down Holliday. She didn't live up to the family name. Her grandfather must be so disappointed in her. You can do better than that, Infernus. Have some self-respect, Infernus. Stop being a human's hired help. Your parents should have taught you about your culture. Under proper tutelage, you could have been somebody, Infernus. You have so much power, and you waste it peddling drinks in a pool hall. I defeated the gargoyle. You're a noble woman, Ivy. I'm sure we'll meet again. She fights with emotion. Probably why she lost. Who else wants to fall to my blade? The savior of Spanish Harlem herself couldn't stop me. I've read stories about you, Kelvin. You fell a little short of the legend. Not all adventures have a happy ending, Kelvin. No one cheats death forever, Kelvin. I took down Kelvin. I put Kelvin in the ground. I won't be one of your victims, Lady Geist. Oathkeeper will die with you, Geist. She got what was coming to her. No one likes you, Geist. I stopped Lady Geist. You couldn't even beat a high school kid, Lash. How sad. This has got to be humiliating for you, doesn't it? Lash, you're not the best. I am. I could take your stupid bear pit title from you any day I want. Ego wilts in the face of real talent. I pity you're not on my side, McGinnis. My father would be a fan. A brilliant mind. A mediocre combatant. You can't rely on technology to do the work for you, McGinnis. Her inventions could not save her. I took out the engineer. You always had too high of an opinion of yourself, Mina. She was spoiled rotten. You're not half as good as you think you are, Mina. No love for your alma mater, Mina. I hate self-important people. My father sends his regards to Ambassador Nashala. This isn't how I was hoping I would meet the ambassador. Apologies. This isn't how I was hoping I would meet the ambassador. Apologies. You fought well, Mirage. He seemed like a decent guy. I stopped Mirage. Not your day, more man. Perhaps you should have stayed underground where you belong. Krill, you pretend to be a man of culture, but you're just a crook. Brought down Mo and Krill. That was one large Mo. You seem like a good person, Paige. I'm sorry. I feel like I was fighting a primary school teacher. Paige isn't a threat to us. We don't need to worry about Paige. I'm not losing to a glorified librarian. Paradox's antics have come to an end. The time thief is down. She thought she was untouchable. She was wrong. Paradox, you are all mystique, no talent. You're nothing more than a vandal that fancies herself a revolutionary. I don't respect anyone who runs from their obligations. Your father's a great man, Pocket. It's a shame you fell so short. You should have hidden that case for longer. You could have had the world at your fingertips, Pocket, but you pissed it all away. You can change your name, but you can't change who you are, Pocket. Ugh, go back to the petting zoo or wherever you crawled out of. Dealt with Rem. I don't know what that thing was, but it's dead. I know better than to be deceived by appearances. It doesn't matter how cute it looked. It was a threat. There are no shortcuts to power, Seven. It was a privilege to stop someone like him. I'm not scared of you, Seven. I won't be intimidated by humans with delusions of grandeur. I'm not running from you, Seven. I'm running through you. I thought he would be more dangerous. He knows how to use a knife. I'll give him that. I would think the Baxter Society could afford better teachers. I killed Shiv. I'm not impressed, Shiv. Stopped Silver. I just killed a werewolf. You're welcome. My father would have turned her into a cloak. She was dangerous, but undisciplined. Silver was all emotion, no skill. Goodbye, Sinclair. Parlor tricks were never going to be enough. I won't suffer the indignity of being turned into a rabbit. I'm not worried about someone whose claim to fame involves silk scarves. Sinclair's down. The priest is dead. I stopped the Venator. I won't be hunted like some pathetic vampire. Die, old man. You don't have what it takes to stop me, father. Nothing personal, Victor. I put him out of his misery. Stay down, Victor. Don't try getting back up, Victor. He was a tenacious enemy. Only a coward kills a man at a distance. I stopped their sniper. You're not picking me off, Vindicta. You underestimated me, Vindicta. I'm not a dilettante that's going to stand around to get shot, Vindicta. The Deep's issues matter little to Ixia. You don't belong here, Viscous. You never had a chance against me, Viscous. I took care of Viscous. The cube only delays the inevitable. Die, cretin. She was a blight on society. I did this city a favor. I handled Vyper. Ugh, she's the worst. You trained your whole life, Warden, and you still fail. How sad. Warden has been stopped. He fought with courage. You were a worthy opponent, Warden. The man had discipline and conviction. It's a shame he didn't fight for us. You prey on people's vices, Wraith. I can't respect that. You crave a legitimacy you will never earn, Wraith, because at the end of the day, you're just a goon with a gun. I took down Wraith. Better luck next time, Wraith. The gambler's dead. Yamato was a middling talent. Not all swordsmen are created equal. And here I was thinking Yamato would be a challenge. I've had better sparring partners. Dispatched Yamato. You all are about to bear witness to greatness. I am a proud son of Ixia. I've sized up our opponents. We shouldn't be worried. If we work together, victory will be assured. Well, time to see what the patron has given me to work with. Try not to die before you're useful. My father doesn't have high expectations for me. He has appropriate expectations for me. After all, when you're the best, why shouldn't you expect success? Mark my words, I will represent Ixia in the Olympics. It's only a matter of time. My ambitions are far higher than Blackmore Academy. I will honor my family's name. The patrons are lucky to have someone like me fight for them. I'm ready to test myself. Our victory is assured, unless, of course, the patron pairs me with a bunch of malcontents who refuse to pull their own weight, in which case victory depends on how much extra burden I need to bear. I see you have excellent taste. Like my father before me, I am a picture of grace and humility. It is an honor to lead us to victory. My father entrusted me with this blade, and I will honor him. The family heirloom isn't a decorative piece. I know how to use it. Sorry, can't skip fencing practice. You have no idea how busy I am. I have to plan for my trip to Ixia this summer anyway. I can't be an Olympian if I'm dead. I'm not stepping into a fight I'm not prepared for. Apologies? Father requested my presence. Thank you, but I prefer activities where I don't need to rely on others. I'm afraid I won't be able to join you for the ritual. My time is precious. I don't need the patron to validate my greatness. Guys, you can't stop me. I'm a generational talent. Greatness runs in the family. Face it, you're outclassed and outmatched. There's no shame in losing to me. Of course they're dying. They're fighting me. Will none of you rise to the challenge? Submit to your betters. Gods, I'm good. The weak always fall to the strong. I've been training my whole life for this. You don't have a chance. You have no idea who you're up against.